Hello, this is Victoria Duff, and I'd like to welcome you to Latona's Open House. Today we're showcasing East Valley Auto Brokers, and I would like to present Nuala White, our seller. Hello, Nuala.
Hello, Victoria. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us today.
Well, thank you for joining us too, Nuala. First of all, I want to apologize if the screen goes blank. We're having a little problem with the Citrix software, so we'll just get started here. If you're having any problems, use the software on the right of your screen. We're having problems. Okay, let's just go into the deal. The deal here is annual revenue of a little over $46,000, annual profit of a little over $43,000, and current asking price of $59,000. All right, Nuala, would you please tell us a little bit about the history of the site, how it got started, tell us how it operates, give us a little background here.
Sure. East Valley Auto Brokers has been working as a business for about a year now. The site's been up and running for just about a year as well. It is a referral service as well as affiliate marketing. We work with local dealerships in the area, generating leads and sending out referrals to different dealerships, and that's how the revenue is created.
Now, this is your Facebook site. I notice you get quite a few people coming to your site from Facebook.
Yeah, on our Facebook page, we like to showcase, you know, some of the more popular makes and models of vehicles. You know, a lot of our customers go on the page, like us. You know, it's more of just a networking site rather than a lead generator, and for SEO purposes as well.
Now, we don't have any Google Analytics, but you kindly sent us your statistics.
What you were just looking at, this is Don here.
Yes, Don.
The analytics, like what you're looking at right there, is actually the statistics for the affiliate.
Mm-hmm.
So we do have a small part of our revenue that comes from an affiliate that we have on the site. So that's actually what that is, not analytics. That's from Auto Credit Express. We generate anywhere from $600 to $800 a month from affiliate revenue as well. So that's what you're looking at there.
Okay, let's just move on to the next. Now, this is your traffic. Speak a little bit about your traffic, please.
Most of our, I wouldn't say most of our traffic. I would say maybe 70% of our traffic comes directly from Craigslist. All mostly unique visitors. We're getting a lot of, you know, more organic search now, just from some of the SEO that we've done for the site recently. So that's basically what you're seeing is direct traffic from Craigslist as well as organic searches on the internet, mostly Google.
Now, is this seasonal? I noticed that you have peaks and valleys here.
Yes, it is. It does change from month to month. You know, Christmas being a great time, and then after the first of the year, it slows down a little bit. But our, you know, our average revenue per month is over 4,000.
Now I'm going to start in on some slides that you were kind enough to send us. Could you please explain what this is? What are we looking at?
Okay, this is the software program for the site that basically gives you different options for promoting the site, allows you to log into the website itself to, you know, edit or change things on it. We have an area that keeps track of inventory, keeps track of calls that we get from our trackable numbers. So it'll give us a report for just about anything we want on there, and it also will give you daily and monthly stats, where the traffic's coming from, what the keywords, you know, were that the people typed in to come to the site. What you're looking at right there is just different options for how you want to set up your inventory. But from your inventory, you can either, it actually has an area where you can take each individual car and advertise it on Craigslist so it'll do the advertising for you from this site, or you can, you know, just do it yourself. So there's just different options also for like lead generation, SEO. It'll show you where all your inventory is getting uploaded every night. So it gets uploaded to 30, 40 different classified sites as well.
Now, is this a subscription that you've taken out, or do you own the software? Is the software being sold with?
Yeah, no, the monthly cost on the site right now with the trackable numbers and the features that we've chosen is $138 a month.
What are we looking at here?
Okay, this is what I was talking about as far as different templates for advertising each vehicle on Craigslist. We don't typically do it that way, but it does give you that option, as well as you can choose a car to upload to YouTube, and they'll create a quick video for you with different pictures and you know, whatever words you want put in the video.
And this?
And this is just what you're looking at here. I think, okay, so I went ahead and sent you this just because I thought it was a nice feature that I haven't used myself to advertise a site, but it's for leads, so it's for paid leads. If you want to take, you know, say you want to pick out a couple cars that you want to advertise across the internet, so it's like a pay-per-click type of a feature. You can pick a car, pick a state, pick an area, a budget, and they will do it, you know, set it all up for you, the whole thing. So it's just an easy way to do like a Google Ads or AdWords campaign.
And this looks like just general information.
Well, when I sent you this is when you immediately log in, if you notice over to the left, it'll show you, like, so this morning that I took this snapshot, it'll show you how many visits you've already had, how many you've had for the week, and how many you've had for the month. So that's why I was just showing you that's when you log in, that's what you'll see. And then there's your YouTube. That's what I was talking about earlier, where you can set up cars on YouTube. And they'll create a video. It takes 5 minutes, and it's uploaded to YouTube. And I mean, you could literally, you know, throughout the month, have all your inventory on YouTube.
All right, tell us a little bit about your revenue. Once again, you've got peaks and valleys fluctuating between about $3,000 a month and 2006.
Yeah, looking at that valley there, 913 to 1013, we were actually out of the country in Ireland that month. So it was, our revenue was based on just what the site itself was generating. But, for the most part, car buying is just like anything else. It does have, certain times of the year that are better than others. Christmas being one, tax season being another. And it is one of those things that, it'll be affected by, a Monday holiday or, graduation in May, where things slow down a little bit and then pick up the following week.
So would you say that revenue evens out pretty much at about $5,000 a month, unless you're, of course, in Ireland?
Yes, I would. And that is with minimal effort. That's forwarding calls directly to the dealerships. It's it is minimal effort, low impact income.
Now, I see here that your expenses have risen. Can you tell us a little bit about why?
Yes, at the beginning of the year, Craigslist started charging for ads. Up until that point, we were, basically paying for our website. We added the trackable numbers there in November, and then once Craigslist started charging for ads, that's where you see our expenses go up.
Okay, tell us a little bit about your day-to-day operations. What does it take to actually run the site? It seems as though everything is really pretty simple.
It really is. I'll let Dawn speak to about the the site and keeping up with the ads and whatnot. But as far as the the referral business, it can be run one of two ways. You can either take the calls directly and sort of farm them out to the dealerships, or you can have the calls directly forwarded through the trackable numbers to the dealerships. So it can be very hands-free. I do follow up with customers, and the dealers do keep in touch with me. If for some reason they're not able to get somebody approved, they'll let me know so that I can take that lead and move it to a different dealership. Let me have Dawn talk to you a little bit about the website and posting.
Yeah, there's really nothing for me to talk about as far as that goes. Now that everything is set up, basically 3 or 4 ads on Craigslist every morning is what I'm doing, and the rest kind of takes care of itself at this point. So.
Okay, tell us a little bit about where you think this site could go if somebody purchases the site. What would you suggest they do in order to increase revenues, expand reach?
Right. Well, we already know it works. We already know the business model works. So we know what our conversion rate is. We know, how much we spend compared to how much we make. So any expense that you put towards, professional SEO, affiliate marketing, anything that you want to, if you want to, like paid search is another option. So any money you spend on the site to get more traffic to the site is going to mean more money. So like I said, it's already proven. We already have, all the numbers. We know it, and we know it works. And so it's not a risk at this point to spend more money towards getting traffic towards the site. It's just going to make more money based on what we already know. So that's pretty much the simplicity of it.
So why are you selling this wonderful site?
Did we lose you?
Oh, maybe you didn't hear me.
Chopping out.
Why are you selling this wonderful site?
Well, we have decided to move in a totally different direction and move more into the wholesale end of buying cars. So we just wanted to move away from this and explore new opportunity.
Okay, if there are any last-minute questions, this is the time to ask them. Is anybody, any of the attendees? Okay, well, I've worked in a bunch of questions here. So what I'd like to do is just sort of finish off our presentation here, unless you have something additional to say. Adam Beebe is the listing broker, and he can be reached. Adam at Latona, so here's his phone number. If you have any questions, please contact Adam. All right. Well, thank you very much for attending, and very pleased to meet you, Don and Nuala. We'll talk.
Thank you very much.
Good day.
Bye-bye.